What's happening, team? Welcome to the Ballarat Shred. Now, I'm going to go through this booklet really quickly to give you some information about how it works. If you've got any questions, please feel free, come see us in studio or DM us on our socials. So if we flip over to the first page, what we've got is obviously if you win the shred, you're going to win $500 plus 2 months free here. Plus, you're going to win the title of Ballarat's Most Shredded. And we're going to look at getting a belt so you can wear that around wherever you want in town. But how it's going to work is over the 8 weeks, we're going to obviously be tracking your foods, your weight, your progression over the 8 weeks to see how we go on the shred. Now, if we look at some things here in the booklet, if we flick over to this page here, extra hustle, how that's going to work is every week you've got an extra hustle task to do for that week. So in week 1, we've got double up Thursdays. On Thursday, you can either come in double up in the morning or do an AM PM session. The extra hustle is designed to get you motivated outside the gym, also in the gym, to do a little bit of extra hustle, because if you do a little bit extra, you're more likely obviously to hit the goals and the results that you want. We have step up, which is a step challenge. We have buddy week, which is bring a buddy in and do a PT session with them, because we know if you train together with someone, you're more likely to push yourself as well. Week 4, we have Buninyong climb, so we'll meet on a Saturday morning out in Buninyong and we'll climb up the hill to the tower. We have a Wellness Tuesday on a Tuesday there on the 6th of the 9th, 22. And we're going to do a wellness night because I want to teach you guys about how not only is it good having a strong body, but having a strong mind. Because if you have a strong mind, being that in mindset, you're more likely to stick to stuff when the times get tough. We've got double up Saturday. We're going to have an extra morning class on the Saturday morning. I'll open up, normally at the moment it's 7 and 8. I'm going to open up the 6 o'clock session when we get to that week. Step it up, another step challenge. And then the final week, 27th of the 9th, we've got a PM session. I'm going to run on a Tuesday night. The last, excuse me, my voice is broken. The last session of the night there, I'm going to do a little bit of extra work with the crew. So come in there. That final week is actually going to be a short week because it's grand final week that week. So that's how that works. And there's some more information about those dates there. If we flick over, we've got the rules. To start the challenge, obviously you need to take a before photo. If we flick over a couple of pages, you've got week 1. What you're going to do is stand up, do a weak shot there. Turn around, do a back shot. So a front and back shot. Do this a full body length shot so we can see your full body. Remember, we keep these photos, so send them to us on socials. Chelsea will create a folder that we have everyone's week 1 and everyone week 2. Not week 2, everyone's week 8. So you got something to look over the 8 weeks to see how you've gone with the challenge, because sometimes the scales might not budge. But I've done it in the past where, people lose pant sizes and their weight hasn't changed. So we know that your body composition itself is changing. So yeah, that's that. So we're going to do before and after. Weekly check-ins every Friday, Thursday. Come check in with me like you did when you got your booklet. I'll check over to see what you've done, how you've gone with that. You can get double points if you click off everything during the week. Don't lose your book because it makes it hard to know what we've done. And any changes that you need you done for your diet, hit me up between Monday and Friday because I like to have a weekend as well. So try hit us up during the week for those changes. You've got a point system over this side of the booklet. That point system, if we go over to say week 1 as an example, we look down there, we've got 5 classes per week you get points for. If you do an AM and a PM session on that same day, you get points. If you do 80,000 steps per week, you get points. If you do a weekly text challenge, you get points. If you do extra hustle, so if you attend those extra things that we've got there, you get points. Meal prep photos, if you bring in a friend, you'll get points. If you post on your stories, you'll get points. You can book a weighted vest and you'll get points. So you can use a weighted vest, do a circuit here at Sweaty AF in one of those weighted vests. Now, obviously, the way we've set this is every week we're going to look at your points to calculate how you've gone that week, because we know that if you've done really well in regards to your points that week, you're more than likely going to achieve in regards to your goal of your weight loss. So we can measure things through your food, through your efforts to see those numbers come down as well. So every week we'll check into those, and it's a good indication and a good accountability thing between you and I that we can look at and say, hey, in week 1, you earned 70 points, you lost weight. In week 2, you got 10 points. Your weight hasn't changed. Put in more effort, because we can keep us accountable. And I know some weeks we're going to get to it and life gets in the way and you can't do as many things as you wanted to, but trying to get as many of those points per week as you can obviously is going to help towards your goal. Set some goals here as well. It's really important to set goals, because without setting goals, we don't know why we're doing something. If you can set goals here saying, I want to lose 3 kilos, 4 kilos over the 8 weeks, it might be, I want to fucking feel good in a new outfit that you want to wear at the end of the 8 weeks. So you just want to have more energy in your day-to-day over the 8 weeks. Things that we can write down and then look back on and achieve that. That's going to be fantastic. It's going to keep us motivated, because guys, over the 8 weeks, I guarantee there's going to be weeks where you can't be fucked and the weight ain't changing and you're losing motivation. But when we can look back to those goals and have that reason why we're here and why we want to keep pushing forward, that's going to be a really big motivator. And that's why we do these weekly check-ins every Friday, where we can sit together for 2 minutes, 3 minutes and say, hey, what's going on, what's working, what's not working, and help you keep progressing through those weeks. Every week there you can see the little check-off booklets that we do. At the end of the 8 weeks, do a before and after, and obviously check in to see how you've gone on those goals. Guys, I can't wait to fucking do this. This shit motivates me. This 8 weeks is going to be amazing. If you have any questions, let us know. That's how the book works. Let's get it. Let's go.